You've done it 3 times. Okay, so we're asking the question if Rudolph Stingel needed to cover every carpet and wall and nook and cranny and corner with that
3 floors.
3 floors with the reproduction, with the carpet made from a pixelated photograph of an oriental rug.
From Freud's study.
Oh, that was the rug from Freud's study.
He took it from a photograph of
right.
something like that.
Okay, so
Was it necessary?
is it necessary to cover every surface?
So I think, I don't know that he asked himself that question, but reading about how did he pull that off? He has a wealthy collector and benefactor who supported the project, and possibly they said, well, why not?
I mean, believe me, as an artist, I'd love to get my mitts on money and do something wildly excessive like that. But then there's another part of me that thinks that is repugnantly opulent and excessive and ostentatious. I mean, that's a repugnant use of money.
It is. I'd have to agree with that. And it's also in a space that you have to pay to get in. So it's really is a private.
I mean, if
enterprise.
I were Rudolph Stingel, I would pull a Patty Hearst and call up my patron and have him go buy groceries for half of San Francisco.
Yeah. Well, he's obviously sold a lot of paintings. I mean, it basically was 30 years of his work that are in collections all over the world that he's brought back and put up. So it's it raises some of the questions that we've had about how is an artist defined, what does an artist do, ideas about intent and content, and I would argue that some of my favorite pieces are obsessive, smaller works that have accumulated into collections, and that somebody saved them.
Like, let's contrast it with Iraq Pavilion that we saw today.
Oh, gorgeous.
Which was so dear, and it was authentic, and it was people making do with difficult circumstances that they have with no resources.
Yeah, and they also had a lot of tapestry and carpets, but they were beautiful, authentic, and every single, when I walked in and went through the space, I felt like every single piece of furniture, rug, pillow, even how the windows were opened, all the pieces of art, how they were paired and grouped, was thoughtfully and beautifully placed.
Except if we follow the same logic as the rest of the Encyclopedic Palace, we would have known the artist who made those rugs.
You're absolutely correct.
Or the house, or the whatever you call it that makes the rugs.
Doesn't that then beg the question that people who are making those rugs, it's almost as if they are paid a pittance for that work, and they are made under a rug manufacturer. It's the rug manufacturer that's collecting the money, and the artisan, the craft person, the artist who's making those rugs, it's like they don't even exist.
Right.
And that's what they do every single day for probably 12 to 16 hours a day.
For sure. Not any longer.